Welcome back to the show, everybody. Lupinranger versus Patranger in episode 18, Secret of the Collection. Damn, I gotta give it up to the show, man. Cops versus robbers then sat up here on a quick turnaround on these loose plot ends. I'm like, we talked about last episode, the boys after their boys amigo sitting up here having a conference, and this turned into something that happened 4 episodes ago with the return of Annie Dara, which also reminds me of the same episode where Dogranio sat in the seat, spent the blade and made everybody hold massive fucking L. So it's good to be reminded of that. And like, if this is what the show is finna do when it's quick on a turnaround of trying to not to leave loose plot ends and stuff, I love it. I love it very much. And I just want to open up with this everything. We're trying to set the status quo for what this episode is. Because, see, while it's great, Annie Dar came back and ultimately held a massive L, and Destra got the information he needed. We got the information we needed as people who watched this show, because we learned the truth of the Lupin collection. We did, because the name of the episode. The explanation is simply this. Lupin stole the collection from another dimension. Whether those pieces were in the hands of anybody fucking around with the Gonga Squad, or they just came from somewhere random, that we don't know. But we know that, and because I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this, because it's been coming up the past couple of episodes from Destra of the understanding that the Lupin collection, as it is, wasn't what it was. But now we know why. Because Lupin altered them for human use, because they shouldn't be able to be used by humans. This also comes into play with the most important plot element of this episode, and that being Good Striker. I figured at some point that Good Striker would get an episode dedicated to the understanding of why he does what he does, and we got that, and it's all in sake of the narrative and plot. It's simple. The first thing that Lupin ever did, messing with the Lupin collection, who knows what it was called before that, was taking Good Striker and adapting him for human use and telling them that, you are my greatest creation, even though I didn't technically create you, to protect my collection, even though it's not really my collection, you know what I mean? So, we get this episode of understanding that this whole time is that I kind of understood, like, it was more of Good Striker just does what Good Striker wants when Good Striker wants to do it, but now it's all in the sake of following the one command you've been given is to protect this collection at whatever cost. So you'll team up with cops, robbers, Indians, name a group of people that whatever it is to protect the Lupin collection, Good Striker will do it. And I appreciate that that's what the episode was. That for real. For an episode that did a lot, it did a lot right and did some side stuff. Like, the other thing that I appreciate about this episode was watching the Patrangers play offense for a change. They sat up here like, we need to lure out the thieves. So how do we lure out the thieves? Let's put on some things and tell them what we're going to be so we can steal Good Striker back. And then the craziness that happens after Good Striker is stolen back and his Soku Pat Kaiser happening, which was the other thing that I wanted to touch on. You knew it. I knew it. We all knew that the mechas would be able to combine and transform with each other. It's just this show just happened to just nudge, wink, wink at it of understanding that, you could put this together probably in toy form, but now you have the question of when all of these Zords are going to combine together is the thing that I'm really trying to get at of, like, when is that going to happen? You know that because I know what's coming up for the show immediately, that's probably going to be the key to bring all of that together. But when we get to that, we'll talk about that. Again, just to sit up here, just to wrap the review up, because like it wasn't a lot about this episode. I really appreciated the whole Kyrie Good Striker thing. I appreciated that as a relationship that you build of mutual respect, of understanding that, our goals are very similar, of trying to get the collection back and protecting it for while we're doing the thing, and for that, respect Knuckles. Respect Knuckles. This is Good Striker. This is Kyrie. Respect Knuckles. All this right here. Respect Knuckles. And I appreciate that the show took its time to do that. I'm like, Other than that, when I think about it, that was really the episode. That if you want a quick episode of review before we go to a commercial break, it's this simple. Destra got the answers he's looking for. We got the answers that we needed and now understand like a little bit more about what's going on. And Good Striker's going to do whatever the hell he wants to. And yes, the police and the thieves can combine Zord. So trust me, sell more toys to Japanese children. You succeed. Bang, bang, bang. I do. And that's that. Yo, with all of that being said, I know this was a quick one, but yo, we have got more show for you. So this is what you do. Sit down, chill. I got your weekends on LOCKDOWN. Got yours on lockdown. So sit back, chill, roll with your boy, man. We got what you need right here live on TGRF TV. So with all of that being said, bang, bang, bang. We've got more show for you after these commercial messages. Oh, and if you didn't hear me one more time, let me run it back for you. I do.